Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Belmont Park here on Wednesday. It is June the 12th, 2019. I'm going to look at the 8th race from Belmont, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and let me plug some videos for the next week or so. This Saturday, if you're interested in harness racing, one of my favorite harness races of the year is the North American Cup from Mohawk, and I'll have previews and selection for that race and card here on YouTube. I know I don't look at harness racing very often anymore, but North America Cup still like, and so join me here on YouTube for a preview of that. Also, Sunday is the French Oaks de Prix de Diane from Chantilly, and I'll have previews and selection for that card. And starting next Tuesday, Royal Ascot, I'll have previews and selection for all 5 days of that great royal meeting from Ascot. So join me for that. But today's 8th race from Belmont's a very wide open race. Let's get to it. It's allowance optional claimer per $70,000 races for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upwards New York breds here. We have a field of, a field of 16 horses, but keep in mind we have quite a few main track onlys. The one horse is a main track only. The 13, 14, 15, and 1A are also main track onlys. So we have quite a few withdrawals here, but they're going the distance of ground of, hopefully on the turf, the distance of ground of 1,400 meters, or the distance of ground of 7 furlongs on the Widener lawn. The turf course, 1,400 meters, 7 furlongs, Widener, rails at 9 feet, and I show the diagram. It just gives me that second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. My top selection here, I'm going to go to the number 7 horse, Saratoga Treasure. I'm going to go 7, 12, 210 in the superfecta. 7, 12, 210 super. Top selection would be the 7 horse, Saratoga Treasure. This 4-year-old filly by Treasure Beach. David Donk trained. John Velazquez gets the leg up. When I think of David Donk, I think of turf horses, and I've always noticed David Donk and John Velazquez, when they team up, they don't do it. They used to do it a lot years ago, but now in today's day and age, they don't do it that often. But when they team up, that means they're going for a victory, and I think they're going to do it here today. But this horse's most recent handicap, the 16th of May here at Belmont, 6 furlongs off turf, an option 40 claimer for state breds, and the horse finished 6 by 12 and a quarter lengths. They probably experimented that day for the first start on dirt, and the horse didn't do anything. It was wide throughout and just didn't like the dirt. It wasn't the day to win. It did give the horse experience first off the break. I think second off the break, back to turf, he should really run an improvement of the race. Before that, he ran on the 18th of November at Aqueduct on a very cold day, 6 furlongs, outer turf course, option 40 claimer. The horse finished 4th by 3 lengths. He was very wide, but he had a decent turn of foot at the end. It wasn't the world's worst run for him. And then the 6th of October at Belmont, 6 furlongs on the Widener and allowance race 69,000. The horse won by a neck. He was basically last by a lot. It was very wide, but he got there in the nick of time, and he fought a good race to the finish line. And then before that at Belmont, 6 furlongs on the Widener, allowance race 66,000. The horse finished 4th by 1 1/4 lengths. Sat back early, very wide, but again, he closed up well. I think you're going to see a pace in this one, and I think it could suit up for a horse from him coming from behind. He has run the 7 furlong trip here at Belmont in the past. That came on the 27th of April 2018 most recently. 7 furlongs, allowance race 65,000. There he ran first off the break, and there he finished 7th by 3 3/4 lengths. A little bit of turn of foot, but it wasn't anything spectacular. But something I've noticed, he needs his first races off the break usually. I like him second off the break here. Back to turf. John Velazquez, David Donk teaming up. I think at 6-1, this horse is going to run a good race, so he'll be my best bet of the day. So to recap my selection for the 8th from Belmont, I'm going to go with the 7 horse, Saratoga Treasure. I'll go 7, 12, 210 in the superfecta, and like I said, the 7 horse is going to be my best bet. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.